cake. And not only have Dillard students gotten to take advantage of it, but schools for kids from other schools around the neighborhood. So thank you so much, Dillard, for hosting us, and I'm just really excited and really proud about this experience here. We could not do this without the support of our partners. And so first and foremost, I want to thank the City Foundation. This program is actually part of a national initiative with similar camps taking place across the country, teaching kids entrepreneurship who are new to entrepreneurship, also teaching alumni advanced skills in entrepreneurship and other programs. So what an amazing program, and thank you so much to the City Foundation. We also rely on the support of other partners, and we're proud that this year we got for the first year a grant from the Broward Community Foundation that is also helping support this program and our programming overall in Broward County Public Schools. And then last but not least, I want to thank Broward County Public Schools themselves for throwing the doors open to our program throughout the county. We are now in 11 schools and growing. We plan to add 2 more schools next year, so we're just thrilled to have such a big growing presence at Broward County. I want to turn it over at this point to Carlene Romaine, who is our wonderful program manager. And
this year marked the very first year we're having BizCamp here in Broward County. And Principal Robinson, I can thank you enough, and your staff, Mr. Burgess, thank you for your support. And I know without your help, I couldn't do it. Thank you so much. To tell you a little bit about the camp, we have 36 amazing young leaders who participate in this camp this year. Under the leadership of Ms. Notkins and Ms. Boyan, they learn about the process of turning their passion into a business. Throughout the 2 weeks, they basically learn about market research, they learn about opportunity recognition, and they learn about through project-based learning activity, they learn about how to turn that passion into a business. So basically today, we have 4 of the finalists that's going to present to you their business idea.
Congratulations, what a great group of students we had to work with throughout the last couple of weeks. Congratulations to all of you. Our 4 groups of finalists over here, so we're going to ask you to stand as we introduce you. First we have Shaw's, Gael Marty, and Piero Minnesota.
And then we have from Innovation, Sasha, Sarah, and Karen. From Junctions, we have Veronica. And then from Theratography, we have Megan and Brittany. Good luck, guys.
Theratography. While doing our research for a business that piques our interest, we discovered the story of Sean. In 2009, Sean ended up in a tragic road accident, putting him in a coma and also paralyzing him from the waist down. His therapist recommended that he pick up a hobby to take his mind off his disposition that was causing him depression. Photography came to mind due to him being tech savvy. We were inspired by Sean's journey to mental stability, and thus Theratography was born.
Mental instability is increasing, guys. 25% of adults and 13 to 20% of children are struggling with their mental illnesses. But don't fear, Theratography is here.
The solution to this epidemic is creative alleviation. We are a form of art therapy that utilizes therapeutic photographic techniques. Our clients will be able to shoot pictures of content ranging from political to controversial to unexplained phenomena. We have Adobe Photoshop, which will assist the surrealist clientele, allowing for them to add their own touch to photos.
Our mission is to help those struggling with their issues, whether it being trauma, depression, etc., in a creative way to alleviate their pain. Photographic therapy helps one explore themselves and their memories, providing a method of nonverbal expression if one is introverted, and encourages one to venture out and explore the world. Our company will donate 5% of our proceeds to the film project and the National Alliance on Mental Illnesses.
To clarify, using photography, our company will help the troubled find security within themselves and cope with their tribulations. Clients can choose their destination, whether it being in the comfort of their own home or another setting. They can create a digital scrapbook or collage of their journey to mental stability and keep that as a keepsake.
1 unit of our services is equivalent to $300 per client. Our variable material expenses, which only consist of photo paper, pens, and pencils, rally up to $86.68, while our fixed expenses equal up to $180, which cover insurance, advertising, and gas money. We will pay our workers $60 on commission. Altogether, the cost to conduct our services is $297.68, and our contribution margin is $153.32. Therefore, we will need 1 client per month to remain in business, but we are aiming for 2 clients.
The industry that therapy falls under is therapy, which makes an average of $2,628,000 annually. We target both male and female ages 5 to 35 with at least an income of $43,663 a year. We remain local for the time being in Broward County. The clients we are targeting are most likely stressed, depressed, disabled, or going through traumatic episodes and have impulsive and or obsessive buying patterns. Broward holds a population of 1.8 million, and our target market population is 485,899. Based on a survey, the market size is about 24,294.
As far as marketing is concerned, we created a website, theratography.weebly.com. We have also created a Facebook page, and within a week, we have 100 supporters. Facebook is the best social media site for us to use for our business. Why, you ask? Because everyone and their grandma has a Facebook. Facebook has a total of 1.3 billion active users monthly. Therefore, those are viewers and potential clients. We also plan to place flyers in our pharmaceutical companies, give out business cards, etc. to promote our business. And these are a couple of shots of our website. And this is our Facebook page.
Okay, our competition? No competition. Associates in behavioral counseling may have 35 plus years of experience and even use hypnosis, while Divine Therapeutic Services Incorporated may take a spiritual and holy approach, but they do not give you skills that you can use in the future. They rarely accept cash, and they can barely relate to their clients due to the age gap. While using our services, works of art will be created for memorabilia, home decor, and even show-worthy. This shows the progress of their past to their future of being emotionally healthy and creating a love for photography.
My partner and I are both enrolled in the NFTE program. Both of our parents have owned a business and have trained us in them. In the past, we have also taken JA BizTown courses at BCC and have succeeded.
I am certified in Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Dreamweaver. I have won the Bonnet House competition and have gotten multiple Scholastic Art Awards. I've excelled in photography class for the past 3 years, and I've also completed an AP Psychology course with an A, and I'm currently refreshing my knowledge on the field.
Now, I inspired to become a psychologist, so I have acquired reliable publications on the field. I'm dedicating to researching psychology during my free time, and I'm constantly refreshing knowledge on psychology. As of the next school year, I will be taking a psychology class.
Our projected gross revenue is a total of $7,200, and our projected net profit is a total of $3,265.70. We will see about 12 clients or higher within a year to keep our business up. There is a great increase around March because although February is the month of love, a lot of relationships end around this time, thus leaving emotional turmoil for both parties. Around July, numbers drop due to the beginning of summer and families taking vacations and not being in town any longer. Last but not least, in December, client numbers will decrease due to holidays and people spending money on tangibles rather than our services.
Theratography will require at least 2 cameras, 2 laptops, and Adobe Photoshop for startup, equaling $1,085.18, including our emergency fund, which is $542.59, and reserves, which are $474. Our total startup investment is $2,101.77. For every dollar you invest, you will gain $1.50, and on the return sales, you will gain 45 cents.
Theratography plans to increase venue space and open an independent location for the company. We also plan to purchase more equipment after we gain more revenue. And of course, age range will increase as a result in addition to our added experience. Theratography, with the help of social media application Instagram and the website Tumblr, will branch out by broadcasting client works with consent to help our clients feel accepted around the world. Thank you all for listening once again.
I'm Megan Coote.
And I'm Brittany Duffy.
And we're Theratography.
If I'm a client and I'm not, what is my experience? How are you helping me through?
We would say, okay, exactly what are you trying to go for? And then we would give you different angles that would best represent what you're feeling in that moment. And then we'll help you with the editing. We'll give you tutorials. We'll even do hands-on with you. Yes.
And you're very compelling in your story. One of the things I noticed is you didn't include Instagram as part of your social media, and I'm wondering why, if it's actually something that a lot of people would be compelled to use in a photography situation, especially when it comes to therapy, and getting the support from other people, liking, and if you're in a depressed state and this is actually helping your therapy, why did you not consider this as part of your social media plan?
So we added into our future plans to create a Tumblr and an Instagram, which will get more feed, more people looking at it, more people going like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful artwork. Why don't we follow them? And so more people will come in over time as we grow our business.
Many junkyards are just sitting and collecting dust. Instead of polluting the earth, why not just recycle it? Recycle it into cute accessories and sculptures by melting the metal into safe materials. Greetings, my name is Veronica Charles, owner and founder of Junctions. Junctions is an eco-friendly and creative business that makes and sells quality accessories and sculptures from scrap metal from junkyards for affordable prices. There is many problems that Junctions wants to solve. Lead pollution in the air due to cars and junkyards is one of them. Lead pollution is a naturally occurring basic element in metal. Lead pollution can cause birth defects in unborn children, can kill a person if enough is introduced to the body, can damage internal organs, can damage the brain and nervous system. There are often times for birthdays and holidays. People want to get quality jewelry for their loved ones, but often face expensive places like Junctions, like Zales, K Jewelers, and Jared's. Junctions is here to solve these problems. As far as the lead pollution, we are eco-friendly and help decrease this step by step, day by day. Instead of leaving the junk around to pollute, we can take them and make them into meaningful pieces. We also have affordable prices for quality accessories and affordable for sculptures. Mission and social impact. My mission statement is recycling goods from junkyards to make creative artistic accessories. My social impact is Junctions will be an economic change for the better. With a stylish outlook, it is also preventing more pollution. I plan to donate 20% of my earnings each month to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I chose St. Jude's Children's Hospital because I have a family with a history of cancer. My aunt died 4 months ago from cancer, so I would like to participate in helping these children from going through the harsh experiences of cancer. Description of product. As you can see here, I have a tool here from the junkyard. This is a water pump, and it is junk because it is useless. And with this junk, I can make products like this gold necklace and the chain I'm wearing right now. I can also make these earrings, this chain, this ring. I also have a big sculpture here and a small sculpture there. I have a small sculpture to show that not all sculptures are big and ugly like everybody thinks. Business model. My definition of one unit is one accessory or one sculpture. My selling price is $19.99. The variable material expenses is $3.32. Cost of labor is $13. Variable cost is 95 cents. Total cost of goods sold is $17.27, and contribution margin is $2.72. Each month to break even, I will have to sell at least 20 units. Fixed expenses include insurance for $25, advertising for $15, and a depreciation for $14. This will be a total of $54. Marketing analysis. My industry is fashion. Annually, the fashion industry makes $1.2 trillion. My demographics are males and females ages 10 and up, low income to professional income families of an income of $40,000 yearly. Geographics, Pompano Beach, Florida. Buying patterns of my customers will be Claire's, art galleries, and Brilliant Earth. Psychographics are eco-friendly people, fashionable, artistic, and creative. Total population of Pompano Beach, Florida is 47,696. Total market population is 39,874, with a market size of 7,822. Marketing and sales. Company website will be promoting Junctions. Social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Vine will be promoting as well. I chose social networks because flyers get expensive, and according to eMarketer, 1.97 billion people are now on social networks, and in 2015 it predicts to be 2.18 billion. I also chose Google Base, and Google Base is a merchant center. Competition. My competition is Claire's and Saatchi Art. Unlike my competitors, I am eco-friendly, I am 100% American-made, affordable for low-income families, and I can customize for my customers. Claire's is usually, all their products are usually from China, and Saatchi Art is from all over the world. Saatchi Art is the world's leading art gallery, but they are expensive for low to medium income families. Qualifications. I am enrolled in NFTE BizCamp, where I am learning for national entrepreneurship. I am enrolled in National Society of High School Scholars, an honor society that recognizes top academic achievers from high schools around the world. I have leadership skills. I have determination because once I start a project, I want to finish it. I have patience because I know success will not happen overnight. I have a creative mind flow. I do community work, and I am trilingual, speaking Creole and Spanish. Sales projections. Annually, I plan to sell 2,184 units. This will be a gross revenue of $43,658.16. My net profit will be $4,498.68. My highest months will be February, August, and December. February because of Valentine's Day. August because when students go back to school, they want to do school shopping. And December because of Christmas. Startup funds. I have items like scrap metal, powdered paint, and stainless steel. Scrap metal because this is what the accessories will be made of, powdered paint to design customized accessories, and also powdered paint because it does not smudge like regular paint and it lasts longer. Stainless steel so that the accessories will not rust. Return on investment will be 70 cents, return on sales will be 37 cents. Total startup investment will be $665.45. Future. Junctions will be manufactured and sold from the comfort of my own home. Then as it grows, Junctions will have a manufacturing retail store. After the first year, I plan to expand the brand and the product so that it just won't be jewelry and sculptures, but it will be cups and phone cases and belts. Then I plan to attend Florida State University and major in journalism to become a news anchor. My name is Veronica Charles, owner and founder of Junctions. I'm targeting males and females ages 10 and up, and you should be one of them. Junctions, the only place where junk isn't just junk.
Looking at your operations and your financials, you plan, because you have a physical product per se, if you don't sell those pieces and you're doing sculptures, I didn't see anything for storage. Are you donating them at the end of that, or that would be another fee that
For causes and other people who need them, and it could be good for donation as well.
Okay. And do you have, you yourself are the one that will be making?
Yes,
And how long does it take you to make that?
about an hour or so.
You
It
can
depends
make
on the
a
piece.
necklace in an hour.
Yeah.
Water pump is turning into something that you
I can
work
melt
with.
this. I can melt this water pump, and I can make it into an accessory just like this.
But you have a smelter or
Yes.
at your house?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That was my question. Try not into that. Well, I think this is great. You should probably have added that into your presentation because I think it didn't connect for me how to turn that into that in your house. You know what I mean? It's part of, you know, I have the materials, I have the resources right now, and this is what I can do with that. I think would have been a better storytelling. But overall, it's a good presentation. My question to you is, why is the sculpture worth the same as the piece, as the jewelry piece? Okay.
I will need more metal and more accessories, but I still want to do it for a low price, so I'm just keeping it the same as the jewelry.
Good afternoon, I'm Sasha.
I'm Karen.
And I'm Sarah, and we are NRvation. Do you need to get wet? Well, let me paint you a picture. It's 7 o'clock and you wake up and you realize in complete panic and terror that you set your alarm for 6. So you start rushing through your house to try and get out as fast as you possibly can. Your shoe is nowhere to be found, and all of a sudden you pass by a mirror and you realize that your hair is out to here. The Hydro Brush has come to solve your problem. It's activated with pressure and can be filled with any hair products that you desire. The Hydro Brush was designed to cut the work of brushing your hair in half.
Our mission is to help anyone with a hectic schedule with an affordable and effective way of combing their hair. In creating a product, we'll take every possible eco-friendly route and create factories in our community to increase employment. From our annual profit, 20% will go to the Wildlife Foundation and Operation Smile. We feel these are two of the many charities that are underappreciated. We also have a prototype here with various features that includes a twistable cap, allowing it to fill with any liquid you like. With the pressure brush in your hair added to simply pressing a button, the liquid flows out, allowing it to detangle and hydrate at the same time for all the types of hair, such as men, women, curly hair, straight hair, etc. By personally attaching our own handle to the head of the brush, we create a very own never-before-seen product that does not leak from the cap and is very lightweight.
One unit of sale for us is defined as one brush, which costs $4.25 in materials to make, and because we are doing it ourselves, it costs $8 in labor, which gives us a cost of goods sold of $25, and because we are selling it for $17, our contribution margin is $4.75. With our contribution margin, we need to sell 3.15 units or 3 brushes a month to break even. Our industry is cosmetics, which generates an average of $243 billion. We're targeting mainly women, ages 18 to 40, with an annual income of $20,000 net. Our consumers are very creative, optimistic, and self-aware, and usually purchase hair care products and other cosmetics 1 to 3 times a month at local stores. Broward County has a total population of 1.8 million people, 900,000 of which are women, and in our area we have targeted 42,000 females. We have chosen to advertise our product through a website where consumers can read testimonials, and hopefully one day we'll be able to make purchases. Another way we will advertise our product is to market to incoming shoppers outside of local stores. We will appeal to new customers through personal references, with special deals such as large raffles, with an entry fee of purchasing 3 or more brushes, or referring a friend. Our business cards will be given out to our personal contacts of successful businesses, along with new potential partners. Also, we have set up social media pages such as Facebook and Twitter. NRvation has 2 major competitors, which is Connor and Goody. Connor sells their brushes on average of $5 to $12. Goody sells their brushes on average of $2 to $8. Compared to the Hydro Brush, which is sold for $17, the Hydro Brush can be used as a wet or dry brush. Unlike Connor and Goody, who only make a dry brush, in different colors and models. The Hydro Brush is very efficient, allowing the liquid to go directly into your hair, unlike the other competitors that force the consumers to either have to wash their hair or use a bottom spray.
Our competitive advantages is that our brush is convenient and versatile because you can put water, conditioner, oil, or anything else you want in there. Also, rather than using a spray bottle, which gets half the water in your hair and makes a mess with the other half, our brush conserves the water by putting it directly into your hair. Besides the work we have done within the NFTE program, the following qualifies us to run this business. All three of us have amazing grades, which signifies great time management and organizational skills. I am a member of our school's Academy of Finance and am Dreamweaver certified. This, added to the multiple hours we spend volunteering, provides us with valuable knowledge that can be applied to this company. Karen and I are bilingual, which becomes an asset when dealing with Hispanic and Haitian customers. Also, our families each have their own self-run businesses, which provides us with helpful tips and experience to create a prosperous company. We project to sell about 121 brushes in the first year, giving us a gross revenue of $2,057 and a net margin of $258.14. The graph shows our sales projection divided between the various months, with a peak in the summer months due to more time for manufacturing and a higher humidity in the air, and a decline in the winter months due to more women straightening their hair, except for a small boom in December for Christmas. Our startup funds total at about $1,005.14, $640.09 of which are for brushes, glue, and handles to make the product, and our reserved fixed expenses of $45 and our emergency fund of $320.05.
Our first year of startup, our return on investment is 0.35%, which is 35 cents. And our return on sales is 0.17%, which is 17 cents.
For the future of Innovation, we plan on owning factories in the U.S. We will also expand our products to include a wider variety of brushes, such as pet brushes for cats and dogs, a softer small brush for babies, a delicate brush for our older consumers, and different size brushes with various bristles, such as travel size brushes. We also hope to create new hair technology, for example, hair ties, hair clips, and possibly our own unique shampoos and conditioners.
I'm Sasha.
I'm Karen.
And I'm Sarah, and we are Innovation. Thank you for your consideration.
I think this makes the presentation a lot livelier, and this is always having a prototype to show the investors is a great way for you to sell, the product, for me to be able to invest in your product. So it's great. My question, I have two questions for you. The first one is, have you used this product on yourself? Was on the additional models. When would that come out? What is your timeline for that?
Okay. So as the ideas come, we are going to put them in place and see which ones work best.
You shared how you would build awareness of your product and get the word out through your social media and through your website. But I didn't hear you talk about how you'll actually get orders and get the product to the consumer.
Well, we plan on calling local stores to see if we can stand outside and hand flyers out and tell people that this is going to be a thing soon. So if they want to be interested, we're probably going to sell them out around in the area.
So will you be selling in stores, or will you be selling independent stores? Will you be taking orders on your website and shipping?
For the first year, we plan to sell independently and in local areas. But if the product ends up becoming really popular, then we are going to start shipping them out to other places.
Modeling, I didn't see where for the advertising costs that you guys were going to incur because of that. Because I assume if you're going to these places, you have to get there, right? So how are we integrating that into the model?
We're planning to, for advertisement, pay $15 for advertisement. Yeah.
Is that per month or per year?
Let's say per month.
All right, thank you.
So are you guys ready to hear the final?
And for our third place, Therapography. Congratulations.
And second place goes to Junctions.